Let's call our next speaker here, Sounder Dilatan. He's the editor of Bharat Marg magazine, big magazine here.
Good? Okay. My name is Sounder Dilatan. Okay, and I'm excited to meet some great friends here, and I'm glad Ron called me here, invited me here. Glad to get to know you all. I just want to give you some brief. How many people are from Israel background here? Jews? Okay. Do you know there is a big relationship between Hindus and Jews?
Yes.
Do you know that? Okay. Let me give you some idea. Jews migrated to India 900 BC. 900 BC. Okay. And when they had atrocity in their own holy land. Okay. And Hindus in India welcomed them with open arms and open heart. Okay. And then many times, 250 years back, people from Iraq, Iran, Israeli people from Iraq, Iran, Afghanistan, Jews, they moved into India. In fact, first migration that took place 900 BC was to my place. I'm from a southern part of India called Chennai. Okay, that's where you find a lot of Jews. Okay, just for your information. Okay, and 250 years back, these Jews who moved from Iraq, Iran, and all, they are called Baghdadi Jews. Okay, they are into diamond merchants and jewelry merchants, and again when the partition of India happened, all the Jews from Pakistan, Afghanistan, these areas, they moved back into India also, into Mumbai and other places, and they were welcomed with open arms, and they have added a tremendous value to the country, okay, because we always believed in Aditi Devo Bhava. If you are coming as a guest, we will welcome you with open arms, and this community had added a tremendous value to India. It goes both the ways, right? They never felt any atrocity in India, and they added value. Okay, so I wanted to let you know that we have a relationship if you don't know that. Okay, just for your information. Okay, and I'm glad to be here. Okay, now. Let me talk about, I'm going to more address about the terrorism and what our community does, okay? And that's going to be the thing, and I'm going to, like Mr. Arun was talking about, I'm going to listen more, okay? And, last year I heard Ram Subramaniam was here, right? Ram Subramaniam was here addressing, and he is one of the person who is core into the Islamophobia bill from Hindu community, and he's also fighting about Islamic prayer in schools. See, we are not against any prayer. I want to be clear with you, okay? But we are against double treatment.
Right, the double standard.
Let me say something. Your kid cannot practice your religion in the school. My kid cannot practice religion in their school, but their kids can. That we are against. Okay? How many people are looking on that? Okay? I was talking to my friend Zah here. I want to say see, this is India, folks, if you don't know. When I wanted to, when I was a kid, in the 8th grade, I was in my 8th grade, my dad took me for a first pilgrimage, where my dad, and, the first place they went was to Buddha Gaya, where Buddha was born and enlightened. Buddha we never see as a different religion at all. We see as our gurus, and if you go to any Hindu temple, you will see Buddha there. We don't have any objection with that. And I stayed there for 3 days, and when I told to his monks who I interviewed regarding the Rohingya issues, he was saying, wow, I want to go there kind of thing, So, basically if you see, I was talking to him, I was saying, if his brother or my brother want to come to Canada today, it is not possible. But if they change their name into Abdul Qadir and want to walk through the border, they will get money, folks. Money to be here. That we are against. You know what I am talking about? See, I am an immigrant. I came here. I have no problem. I am not against immigration. But I was vetted in this country for 4 years. I was in line to get the immigration and come here. Okay? They felt that I will come here and add value, and that's why they got me here. I'm glad I came here, and I benefited by being in this country, and the country benefited because I am here. It's a mutual benefit. Like we were talking about India and Jews before. You know what I'm talking about? I respect this country and I'm glad they respect me. So, but we are against, unscrutinized immigration. How many people are with me on that? We are not against immigration. We are against immigration. You come here, we are not against you come from XYZ country with your XYZ name and getting paid here, but we are against our veterans and hard-working Canadians being on the road on the summer and the winter because they are homeless. And these people who are suckers of the welfare money sitting in the AC room provided by the government because they belong to their core waterways, that we are against.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, are you with me? Okay. So, see, I am a Hindu. If you come here, by the way, you may not know that. Hindu is not a religion. You know that? Hindu is not a religion.
It's a language, isn't
It's a name given by British. So Hindu is not a religion. In fact, Supreme Court of India has given a verdict which says Hindu is not a religion. It's our dharma. Sanatana dharma, what we call. Okay? Hindu is a way of living. Anybody from India is a Hindu. Anybody from that, you know what I mean? Because they are on the other side of the river Sindh. That's what it means. Okay? Just a little bit of commercial there in between. Okay? So, what we are against is double standard. But you know what? Who is the reason for this double standard? Most time, I was talking to Tariq Fatah for one of the interviews. You heard of Tariq Fatah?
Yeah.
He is a very, very vocal, person who talks about Islam, and he makes so much fun, ridiculous fun at times. I was interviewing him for Bharat Kumar, and he was saying, sorry, you may not like me at the end of the day when I finish talking. That's okay. I'm going to say what I know. Okay. Okay, see, he said many of the time the problem is really with the white guilt, liberal.
Yes.
White guilt, liberal. They just want to look good. See me how I am. I'm generous. See, I was just reading in news. I don't know whether you saw that or not. Couple of days back, a kid goes back to home from the school, 4th grader kid, and this kid wants water in the school, and the teacher didn't allow the kid to go for getting water, because she felt other kids who are fasting for Ramadan will get offended.
Oh, right, of course.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
This is why if you have a young child like I do, it is your responsibility to talk them to know what is happening in the school.
Right.
And you want to teach them or unteach them what is happening. Okay, very important. So it's not them, it's most of the time these people here who are the creator of the problem. Okay, so if you talk against me because I am a Hindu, nobody can do anything to you. If I talk to you or you because you are a Jew, I kind of come and say you are this, that, nobody can do anything to me because I have a freedom of speech. But if we talk to them, then I have a Islamophobia bill.
Yeah.
That is the double standard we are against. Okay, we are not against anything but the double standard. Okay. I was talking to you about Aditi Devo Bhavan. When our Prime Minister, when a Prime Minister or even anybody who comes to India, he runs to the airport, welcome them, hug them. The only person he didn't welcome. Yeah. What is that? Everybody is laughing. Who is that? Only person in the world. Mr. Justin Trudeau. He didn't come there to the airport. One guy comes. One guy. He was a junior agricultural minister. He came and shook hands and said, come. First of all, 8 days he comes for India.
Yes.
Many people from India won't go to India for 8 days. They are having more work here. You know what I mean? 8 days, and he comes and like my friend said, he dresses he was in competition with Shah Rukh Khan, changing all the clothes for every occasion and all those things. And one thing, no minister met him. No chief minister met him. And after heavy lobbying, the Punjab Chief Minister met him. After heavy lobbying. Okay? Because he said, I don't want to meet terrorists or terrorist supporters. Hello? So he said, I don't want to meet the Canadian Prime Minister because he is a terrorist supporter.
Yes, it's true.
Okay? And he refused to meet the Defense Minister of Canada. All the ministers were there. They were just doing a vote collection there in India for Canadian election. Okay? And he refused to meet everybody because he said, see, I don't want to meet any terrorist supporter. Because how many people know Kanishka Airlines that was blasted?
Air India.
Air India, right?
Yeah.
Air India bombing, you know about it? That is one of the major killing in recent days in Canada. Right? And they are treated as heroes in many of the so-called worship places. You know, where our Prime Minister goes and gladly talks. That's bad. You know. So then after heavy lobbying, he was allowed inside the Chief Minister's office. And he said, you know what, I'm going to give these names. You better get them. They are in Brampton. They get them. Okay? They are running free there. You better get them. And he gives a list of people. And guess what, on the dinner, who he is entertaining? A terrorist. Hello? This is the Canadian Prime Minister.
Right.
You know,
And
this
he brought
guy.
an Indian chef.
What is that?
He brought Vikram Deej, who's a celebrity chef here in Canada,
Yeah.
to cook Indian food.
Hey, you know, if you pay me money, I will also bring chef from anywhere else, but you don't. So, you know, you cannot blame me for that. But he gets taxpayers' money,
Yes.
all right? So it's okay, you know. So, in fact, in Bharatmark, we did an article called Stop Break India Politics and Focus on Canada. You know, you better focus on Canada's development, you better focus on Canadians' growth. Okay, you are just alienating India, which is one of the oldest democracy, biggest democracy in the world, and it is the fastest growing economy in the world. And because you just want few votes and you are alienating the country, it is kind of, you know, you see, just to give you an example of how much the vote bank politics is happening here. In Mississauga restaurant, so many bombings are happening. Did you notice now? So many killings are happening in Canada. It started already. You know, see, you know what my friend said, 6% of population in UK, Muslim population, they take care of it. They hit 20% is the critical mass. The moment they hit 20%, that's it. End of the day.
That's
For
right.
you. For you, it's end of the day.
What percent?
20%.
20.
20%.
50.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so you know, so what I was saying, something I was saying, I forgot. When the bombing, Mississauga restaurant, there happens a bombing. Okay,
Right.
Canada is a Western country which has so much sophisticated intelligence service, all the equipments and everything. They were partner to US till Trudeau came with after Trump. You know all those things. But guess what? They don't know who those two people are still.
Right.
How many people can smell something here?
Oh, yes.
You know, they have all the CCTV camera, everything, you know, but they don't know the car number. It's in the heart of the Mississauga, the bombing happens, and the two people walk away and drive away, and the Canadian police cannot find nothing.
Right.
But I can guarantee you something. How many people doubt that their names will be coming out on 8th?
We are talking about after the election? you
Yeah,
mean?
after the election, yeah. Because their name won't come till then, you know, because it will affect the core voter base.
The same with that truck driver on Young Street.
Yeah, same thing.
They buried it.
And in the court, they saw a beard guy. You know, the court image that came, there is a big conspiracy on it too. You know, you'll find out. See, we are against that. So what do we do? You know, Sikh terrorism, any terrorism of any form. If there is a terrorism in Hindus, I will oppose it.
Right.
You know, we are not for terrorism. It's not about no coding of this, that, you know, any form of terrorism is no good. We have to live in peace, right? And, you know, I'll recommend you, if you're, how many people are upset with this?
Oh, yes.
Are you upset with
Oh,
this?
yes.
You know, if you're really upset with this, you have a chance, folks. You have a chance. June 7th, you can change it. We can change on June 7th. How many people believe that?
Oh, yes.
You know, if we don't get out and vote, Don't blame or cry or crib. Okay? Because I am taking 5 to 10 families to vote. I am a simple, small guy, but I can influence 5 to 10 families. I want to take them for conservative voting. Okay? I never involved in politics. Okay? I am come from a priest family. Okay? I am more into dharma prachar, what we call. That's what I am involved in. So I am not, but this time, if you are sitting idle, either you are with them or against them.
Right.
That's it. People ask me, is the Conservative Party the best? Liberals, no. Right? NDP is nothing but liberals on drugs.
Yes.
So you get okay. So then comes PC Party. People ask me, is that the best, or Ford? He is the best guy. I don't know. But we all work on common minimum program. Common minimum program. He agrees with many of the things I agree with, so I vote for him. Okay.
Right.
So if you are against illegal immigration, how many people are against illegal immigration? Okay. If you are against unchecked immigration, okay. If you are against double standard, okay. If you are against terrorism, that is happening a lot now. Okay. Please, folks, get out and vote and take some people with you and vote. Talk. This is our month to talk. Okay. Thank you, folks.